Sports. I'm James Cebulski, everybody. The Kings are on the ice, and we're feeling the California love. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Kings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. From point blank, answers the call big time. What a stop by Ersson.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And that's poked away by Sanheim. The Kings going to work on offense. What a stop with the paddle by Ersson.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is. On that low inner slot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Lots of time left. In this period, still scoreless in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Big save. Handles the pass. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Quick stop by Kemper. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Cates wins it in the offensive zone. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. The Kings win the draw on their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Played big in the moment there. Shot! And he makes a save there. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. There's another stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, fantastic stop there. Passes it to Smith. Looking to set up offensively. The Kings gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck sent over to Moore. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Puts it on net. Simple glove save by Kemper. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. LA's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the pass over to Kopitar. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Fires it! Picked up along the boards by Forster. LA's grabbed a hold of the puck. Kempe's got it across the line. Levels him with the hit. Los Angeles on the attack. Maintains control of the puck. It's a 2-on-1. A chance! Oh, it stayed out! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! And it's a quick pass to Sealer. A shot!
Wow.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. A real great job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Here in the lane going to the frame. Philadelphia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Cano's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Sanheim. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Kings are getting called for boarding on the play. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. The Kings win the draw.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Deneau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Couturier's won the draw, they're on the attack. Big time stop there. The Flyers have it against the wall. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Here's a shot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. LA's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Doughty's standing up, ready to go.
Los Angeles gets a strong effort from their penalty killers.
Do get the nod to go out there on the power play.
All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Fiala. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Gets the puck in deep. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance! Turned aside by Kemper. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Flyers continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Cates has won the faceoff. Samola's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. The Kings are being called for tripping. Philadelphia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Off a stick. Quick pass over to Turcotte. Puts it in deep. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Drysdale's lugging the puck. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Kemper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Deneau's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Philadelphia's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Moves the puck over to Kuzmenco. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Tippett. Knocks it away with the stick. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Kemper's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And his stick, his best friend on that save right there. Grabbed along the boards by Drysdale. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken along the wall by Deneau. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Great breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Puck grabbed by Konechny. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Nice save from point-blank range. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Philadelphia's got a 2-0 lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Slides it quickly to Smith. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Dishes it to Byfield. Sneaks by the poke check. The Kings take it along the wall.
Now, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to in the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Flyers get a hold of the draw. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick feed to Sanheim. Shot! Oh, that goes off his mask!
Kemper's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Kings make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Tremendous stop by Kemper, and he comes up big again. Slides it over to Moore. They've got some momentum here.
James, and look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Pass to Chanot. attacking area. Tip shot, and that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Scooped up along the wall by Sanheim. Uses the force on that hit. Feeds the puck to Kempe. Good hit on the play. Jostled off the puck. Tries to feed it over to Sanheim. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he puts it into his own net. The Kings with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up and can you hang on?
I think it's more than hanging on, James. They've got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Moves it quickly over to Doughty. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Takes a shot. Philadelphia's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Drysdale's got it behind his own net. And he slides it quickly to Forster. Slides the puck over.
Laferriere is usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Kings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And there's another stop.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Blood goes up, makes the save.
The Flyers gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. They've got a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop, denying that rush. Passes it over. Moves it to Samoa. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Couturier. Shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Kings are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Paling's won the draw inside his own end. Sealer's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Too much traffic in the lane. Makes the save. Taking by Peltier. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Los Angeles has shown a great compete level all game long. It's a reason why they have the lead, but they would have loved to have converted on that scoring chance. Instead, it hits the post and out.
Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
Solid body contact. Drives to the paint, and he loses control of the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. LA's got the puck against the boards. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Odd man rush. Nice poke check. Takes the pass. That sails over the net.
Philadelphia's had a solid game, James. A lot of opportunities have gone back and forth between these two teams, but they're trailing right now because of missed shots like that and not making good on their scoring chances.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Kings have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Off the draw, they take possession. The Kings move it in. He says, let's get physical on that play. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a short pass to Konechny. What a glove save by Kemper.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Look at this! Slides it across! And then stopped, ending the rush. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Shuts the door with a great save. Looks to set up at the point now. Sanheim's on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, he caught him.
Oh, and that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Los Angeles jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Quick pass to Drysdale. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
Well, that'll bring it into an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.